Oh, boy. Ooh, so that happened. You know, I went into this figuring Ford was going to finish it. If there was a chance Edmonton was going to win this thing, I thought it would be kind of close, 3-2, 4-2. 8-1 was the last thing in my mind. I mean, wow. That's a lot of frustration. And that team had to be hella frustrated. Nobody, nobody really, really relevant was doing anything, much of anything. They all let it out in this game. McDavid, 4 points, a goal and 3 assists. Draisaitl finally got some final points. I mentioned McDavid, he had a goal in the finally. Hyman got on the board with points. Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, who had been an Oilers since 2011, finally scored in this thing. Hell, even Corey Perry had an assist. The same Corey Perry who's been in the final almost every year and can't seem to get that second one. So, yeah, pardon. So, yeah, it was just wild. I mean, they knocked Bobo out of there. Bobrovsky was done in the second period. The Oilers were not messing around. So, yeah, 8-1. The game was over. Really, the game was over in the first period. And it became officially over when Bob was out. So, yeah, it was just... it was just an outright mess for Florida. They really got punched in the mouth. So did Bobrovsky. I mean, it was just wild. So the cup was in the building, and now it's all closed up. In that case, it will be ready. It will be ready in about a few more days for Game 5, which will be in Tuesday. The cup final heads back to the Sunshine State in Sunrise, Florida. The cup will be there, so will a whole bunch of rowdy Florida Panthers fans looking to celebrate for the first time in the team's history. They've been around since 1993. They debuted along with the Mighty Ducks of Anaheim. Of course, the Mighty Ducks won their cup, of course, after they got rid of the Mighty. Now Florida's looking to do it. So, yeah, it's going to be a hell of an evening. But meanwhile, but anyway, that is my recap of Game 4. I mean, ooh, boy. They just let it all out. So that's my recap of Game 4. Like I said, Game 5 of the Cup Final is Tuesday back in Sunrise. So regarding this recap, if you like this video, click the like button. If you're on YouTube, click subscribe if you want more. If you're on TikTok and Instagram, feel free to hit that follow button. I'll be back on Tuesday to recap Game 5, maybe with some congratulations to the Panthers. Or will the Oilers force Game 6 back in Edmonton? Ooh, the possibilities. So stay tuned.